Just trying to be respectful, but I was just inside. I was just really excited. But I mean, it was my first time. I mean, I started every game last year, in JUCO and since high school, my sophomore year. So, I mean, it's just football at the end of the day.
How big was that first drive for you to get that touchdown?
It was huge because we've been struggling scoring touchdowns, and coming into the game, I was like, man, I really want to start because that first drive is the most important. And when Rico made two great catches for me, and put up 7 points.
How about your night? 363 yards, 3 touchdowns passing.
Man, this guy right here, another one. I mean, everybody made plays for me. I mean, I left plays on the field. Believe it or not, I probably left 3 touchdowns on the field that you probably didn't see. Just because I still completed it, but there was somebody else open I could have hit. So I left things on the field. I got to get better, but I mean, as a whole, as an offensive unit, I mean, we were just clicking, pretty much the whole night.
Were you surprised to see him over and over again isolated in man coverage? It was almost like Groundhog Day.
Well, we've been watching film on them, and that's how they play. They play, they trust their corners. But after 363 yards, you'd think they would have backed up, but they didn't. And every time I saw it, man, we connected. So I had good protection, and he made great plays.
Here comes you talking about how you're willing to move the ball, move the chains, whatever it takes. You ran the ball really well tonight, 3 touchdowns, that's 100 yards.
Had 3 touchdowns running?
Yeah. Dang. Just sounded like you're not running the football and just keeping the chains moving.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of my game. Ever since, I've been playing since I was a little kid, I love to run the ball. I wouldn't necessarily say run first, because I'm not that fast, but I like to run it, and I'm pretty effective. So, yeah, I enjoy it. I actually, a couple of times was calling those for myself, because I enjoy running the ball.
Did you have an open read? Because it appeared that a lot of the plays that were set in, once you got to the line of scrimmage, you were audible in the line.
Yeah. Well, that's the part of our offense. Coach will call a play, and then he gives me, the quarterback, the freedom to check out of it if it's bad, because he'll call a play, and if there's too many people to one side, or if they press him, or Tobias, this one-on-one, and I feel like, I have the best receivers in the country, and if somebody comes down and presses them one-on-one, we're going to win, and I expect them to win, and if they don't, they got to come talk to me when we get to the sidelines.
Last question for Clayton.
How big is this move for you guys? You 0-2 to start the year, this was swag play.
Huge. Every game's huge. I mean, I can't explain how. It's the biggest game I've ever played in. Because it was the next one. So it's a lot. Believe it or not, it's a lot of pressure on us to go out there. We didn't perform well, and there was a lot of pressure on us to beat this team. And they were a good team. I mean, they came out and played hard, but we felt like talent-wise, we should win, and we did. So it was a lot of pressure, but we handled it well.
Rico, 8 for 235. Is this the kind of thing that dreams are made of? I mean, when you were coming down 10, did you think, hey guys, I'm going to get 8 for 235?
Never would have thought I was going to get that many yards, but I kind of figured I was going to have a big game. They like to play man. I feel like I'm one of the fastest persons in the world. I feel like I can be Usain Bolt. So if anyone try to play me one-on-one, I told Clayton, just throw it up, and I'll go get it.
You guys in practice seem to have a good rapport going to the balls. How much did that help you guys tonight? Just the rapport you guys had?
Say that again.
Just the rapport between you guys you see in practice, it seemed to carry over.
In practice, me and Clayton, we always hook up. He always want to call D-balls. I have to sometimes in practice tell him to stop calling D-balls. I be tired thinking I could run 7 or 8 times down the field full speed every play, so he gets mad at me. But we had a great connection tonight, and I'm happy about it.
Going back to that secondary, you used 3 different defensive backs. Did you ever think when you come out and see them continuing in press coverage that I hope they can get me the ball because I think I'm going to be open?
Seeing them just coming down like that. Clayton said every time. He told me if he see cover 1, a man press, he's going to check to the deep, and that's what he did, and it was very effective tonight.
Can't tell them everything.
Yeah. How often do you get press coverage like that?
Well, the past 2 games that we done had against Tennessee and Mississippi State, I'd say 3 or 4 times a game. And when they did, we hit them for a long run. So hopefully all the teams try to do that and come down. I have a very good season.
Gil was almost.
Thank you, Rico.